Afternoon, Mayor.
Good afternoon.
I want to follow a little bit on Charlie's question having to do with your conversations with the state legislative delegation, specifically about transit, but I want to expand that a little bit to talk about your plan to seek out progressive revenue as a way to help the city balance its budget for next year. How are those conversations going with the legislative leaders, and do you believe that the legislature will be in a position to consider some of the things you'd like to do during the veto session?
Well, let's just break this apart for a second, okay? First of all, my budget is going to reflect my values. That I said that we're not going to balance it on the backs of working people, and that, I made a commitment not to raise property taxes, and so my budget won't do that. Now, we are going to challenge corporations and the ultra-rich to put more skin in the game. So I'm going to do that. It also includes challenging our General Assembly to fight against the Trump tariffs. Though most of them are illegal, the state government has an opportunity, just like the city government has the opportunity, to resist this this hyper concentration of wealth into the hands of the few. Now, you heard the Speaker of the House express support and interest in a tax on millionaires. So I know these conversations are happening because I'm having them. Now, in terms of the political motivation, what better time for Democrats to stand up against Trump and the ultra-rich than right now? I'm going to stand up against him, and I'm counting on the members of the General Assembly and the governor to do the same. Now, look, we're all in lockstep as it relates to making these critical investments to build the safest, most affordable big city in America. Do you know that there are more people bragging about the beauty of the city of Chicago than in the history of Chicago? So everybody agrees that I'm apparently doing a pretty good job, right? Because from the governor to the attorney general to the county board president to our business leaders, guess what they're all saying? That our investments are working and that crime is down. In order for us to be able to maintain this trajectory, we're going to need everyone to stand up against the Trump tariffs.